In this video from tvtrade.ie, we're going to show you how you can back up your recordings on your DVR, okay? So the first thing is you'll plug a memory stick into the back of the DVR, okay? Now just in this instance I have a 2 GB memory stick plugged in there. I actually have, I'm using the mouse to control the functions, okay, but you can use remote control also for this. Just as a matter of interest, I have the mouse plugged into the bottom USB port and I have the USB stick plugged into the top USB port, okay. So the first thing you do is right click and then go to main menu. You want to go over to HDD and make sure that you don't click HDD format because you'll lose your recordings. Click on USB format, okay. And so you see there, you lose data by formatting the disk. Do you want to format? Okay, so we'll click that. So it's a fairly quick process, and then you simply press the OK button and then you exit out, okay. So the next thing then, if you want to actually transfer your recordings onto the memory stick, is you go to playback. So I've just set this test box up here today, so it's been recording there for a couple of hours. So what I'm going to do is I'm just simply, you can enter your date, you know, whatever you want, so that's fine, but you know, obviously today is just the day I'm doing it here, so I'm only going to have a recording for that particular day. So I'm just going to go search, and so you can see there it's been recording since just after 9 and now it's about 11:30 or something like this, okay. So when you see that, then you'll have your day selected. It'll show you what recordings you have within that day, and then all you have to do is simply click on this file list, and you can see here then the time, date, the time and the size of the file and things like this. So once you know the time, you know, the time frame that you want to actually back up the recording to a memory stick, just for argument's sake, to give to the police or something like this, all you have to do is simply tick the correct one and then click the backup button. And you'll see here it's relatively quick. It'll probably depend a lot on the speed of your USB drive also as well, but it's not overly long. So you can see it there chugging along, and there's a progress indicator, you know, to indicate how far along you are. Now the thing is, once you have it on the USB stick, you can transfer it to a PC and you can burn it onto a CD or DVD or something like this to give to the police or for your own records. But the thing is, there's a disc that comes with the actual DVR that has software on it, and if you install this, it'll allow you to play it back on the PC. By default, unless you have the particular codecs installed on your machine, you won't be able to view this recording on your PC, so it's a specific codec. But the software, again, as I say, is actually on the disc that comes with the DVR for this, to play back your recording on it. But generally people will just get this and, you know, they'll be handing it over to the police or something like this. So you can see there now it's just finished, and when it finished then it comes up and it says backup successfully. Now when you're at that point, then you can just exit out and you can go back to your normal screen, and it'll continue recording away and things like this. Now the interesting thing, I would have liked it better, and maybe this will come with further firmware updates, if they had a button in the menu where you could say, you know, safely remove USB device, but it doesn't actually have this function, unfortunately. So you've no choice at this point but just pull it out. And that's basically it. And when you have it out, then you can transfer it to your computer or onto a CD or something like this to give to the police. So that's basically it, how you back up your recordings on your DVR.